Myracle, and I'm doing this for the 2011 virtual banned books readout because books rock the world, and so do readers, and so do you. So this is from Shine, my newest novel, and I think here we go. The only thing you need to know is there's a girl, Kat. She's 16. Her one-time best friend, Patrick, has been found beaten and left for dead, and she is not happy about this. And she and Patrick used to have this kind of hideaway in the crawl space underneath Patrick's house. Kat is at Patrick's house now, trying to wrap her head around what's happened. So here we go. I was 16 now, no longer that girl full of light and life. No longer Patrick's kindred spirit. If I was like anyone, it was my Aunt Tildy with her dogged blindness. Because eventually I'd adopted her approach to dealing with all things ugly. Blindness at the time seemed like my best chance at survival. So I'd stabbed needles into my eyes and pretended not to see certain things, bad things. Only by turning my back on certain bad things, I ended up turning my back on my dearest friend. A betrayal I never intended, or so I told myself. That was a problem with lying to yourself. Sometimes you got too good at it. A chill moved down me as I realized how stupid I'd been. By turning a blind eye to the badness, I allowed it to grow, and when it needed more to feed on, oh Jesus, it spread to Patrick. I should have seen it coming. I would have if only I'd had my eyes open. So open them, I commanded myself. I did, literally, and black spots swam across my vision, making me feel as dizzy as if I was swaying at the edge of a cliff. I'd never been good with heights. I blinked, and the sensation faded. I blinked again, and the trees bordering Patrick's yard faded as well. I looked past them and squarely into Patrick's pain. I pictured him alone at the come and go, my one-time best friend who didn't care for the dark. It would have been pitch black outside. No one would have been around for miles except pitiful, messed up Ridings McAllister, who lived in a trailer on the side of the highway. But Ridings would have been asleep, and even if he wasn't, he couldn't save himself from danger, much less someone else. Patrick would have known that. He would have known exactly how helpless he was when whoever attacked him roared into the dirt pull-off outside the store. Except most likely, Patrick didn't feel helpless, not at first. He wouldn't have seen the wolf in Redneck's clothing. I wasn't there that night, but I could imagine how things played out. The shadowed wood surrounding the store, the flickering bulb by the single gas pump, the too bright lighting within the store, illuminating Patrick as he went about his work. Then what? A truck engine abruptly cut off? The slamming of doors layered over boisterous, drunk laughter? A male voice, one Patrick knew if my suspicions were correct. Calling Patrick, bro, get your butt out here. And Patrick would have shaken his head and grinned as he pushed through the store's door. He wouldn't have realized how wrong things were until he spotted the baseball bat bounce it against someone's palm. And I'll stop there. So you don't see the crawl space after all. But there is a crawl space. It's very important. Bye.